Hi, you guys. Good afternoon. I'm sorry I'm running late. Um, I'm so sorry. Thank you for waiting for me, those that did. Hi, Phil. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Carrie. Sorry, you guys. I was doing some things and making some iced coffee. I needed some iced coffee, you guys. Um, but anyway, I just thought I would go live for a little while today. And I'm probably going, I'm not sure if I'm feeling like working on this, which we were working on yesterday, or if we'll do something else, or maybe we'll just chitty chat. I don't know. Um, I wouldn't mind like cleaning some stuff up in here. Um, Maybe while I talk to you guys. I don't know. That may not be too much fun for you guys, um, but you guys can kind of, keep me company. So I don't know, because I feel like things are still kind of drying in here. I added this cute little package over here. I don't know if you saw on my community post, but I did post more of a close-up picture of this, and I think so far it's come out really, really cute. I'm looking forward to painting the outside of it and adding more things on the inside here, as well as some more Christmas type elements. I've been thinking about what I want to hang up. And I'm thinking of maybe like a little strand of little bells, maybe, or something like that, and maybe a banner or something that says like Merry Christmas or something, but definitely some more Christmas type elements in here so that it, looks more Christmassy. Plus, we need to decide what we were going to put on these two shelves up here. If we will make one like a bathroom or something, I'm not quite sure yet. But I definitely am looking forward to getting, well, I don't want to like rush it along, obviously, but I'm looking forward to like do the outside of it. I'm wanting to paint the outside, and then I'm thinking of putting a picket fence. And I'm also thinking of putting some flowers. And I have some of these kind of flowers. And I thought that this might be kind of cute to somehow glue over here on the side. We'll cut them down, and then there will be like some little flowers and a little fence maybe over here. Maybe on both sides or just on the one side. I'm not quite sure. I was also thinking of the top of it here. Definitely we're going to paint the whole thing, but I was thinking of maybe gluing like some little pebbles, maybe. Not our friend Pebbles, of course. She doesn't want to be glued to the top of here. Although then if I put her up here, I could see her all day, and she's my sweet friend. But anyway, I would I would glue little rocks. I guess the word for it is little rocks. Little rocks, little pebbles, little pebbles. I'm still going to say it all along here. That would be kind of cute, maybe on the top here. Or something, or maybe we'll just paint it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about all these things that my creative wheels, I guess, are spinning, and I'm thinking of all these cute things that we could do. So anyway, so I'm not sure if I feel like giving it a rest today and not working on this and working on something else. I do have some more vintage jewelry that I was wanting to show you guys. If there's any interest in that, then I will show that. I think they are all brooches, I think. Pins, brooches. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll give you guys a quick little glance. They're in this box. That's it. And so I figure we'll look at that together. I'll show those to you. And then we'll decide after that if we just want to chat. If somebody wants to come up, we could put the link for the StreamYard link up. If somebody wants to come up and chat, you can, or just stay down in the chat little box and talk. That's good too. So anyway, if you haven't yet, a reminder just to go over, like I just mentioned, to my community post, and you can take a closer up look of this shadow box that we worked on together yesterday. So if you haven't yet, go look at it. It's cute. So let me say hi to everyone. I think I already did, but I'm going to say hi again. I hope that everybody's having fun and a good day. I know Phil's out in what he calls Section 8, which is just our garage. He's out there doing some work, and also I think that's what he's doing out there. Yes, he's out there doing some work. I just saw him in the kitchen while I was getting my cold coffee. I was making my iced coffee, and on my way over to the ladies' room, and I saw him over in the kitchen. He was coming over to say hi to me. So hi, Phil, and hi, Carrie. I'm sorry that you can't stay. Hopefully you can come back. Hi, Jeff. I hope everybody's having a good day. What's everybody doing? I see there's 7 people in here. I know a few of you probably like to just listen and not chat, maybe, and that's okay too. That is certainly fine. Sorry, drinking. I think I mentioned yesterday I did a small, kind of small, a little small, just a few things. I don't know, 10 items or 12 items or something like that from Walmart, a Walmart order. And I knew I needed some more creamer for my iced coffee. And I saw that they had already out the fall creamers, and the pumpkin spice always catches my eye. So I definitely had to get some of that, and it is delicious. It is so good. It is never too early for pumpkin, in my opinion. Pumpkin anything, give it to me. I love pumpkin cake. I love pumpkin cookies. I love pumpkin pie. Yeah, I do. I am a fall girl, girly girl, woman. I love fall and winter. I do. This has been a really hot summer so far. To me, it has been. The humidity, I feel like, it's been icky, and it's been really hot, and I prefer it cold. Although it's hard when it's really cold too, and snowing. It's hard to get out and do things, and things like that. But I much rather honestly be out in the cold. I feel like I would much rather be cold than hot any day. I feel like it's, a lot more comfortable to just put, more warm clothes on, so anyway, but we're planning on, I'm hoping, getting to the lake. I'm going to be, we don't have any like camping type chairs, so I'm getting ready to order us off of Amazon some folding camping type chairs so that we can go to our local lake. Plus, there's all kinds of things that are going on. There's going to be parades and all kinds of things, and I definitely would love to go to them. And usually they say, bring your own chair, so I'm going to get those ordered here in the next couple of days so that we can have them. And because of the holidays that are coming up next, is what, Labor Day, right? And there's going to be a parade and car show and all kinds of things going on. So definitely want to make sure we have a comfy chair to sit in to watch the parade. So anyway. So I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and show this jewelry, this little box of jewelry that I have here. And they just so happen to be all brooches. And I will talk about what I know about them, but I may or may not know a lot about each of them, or even if that's even of interest to you. But the first one I'm going to show you is so cute. It is flowers of some sort. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like part of a sunflower or something, because I know bees like they like sunflowers, and I love sunflowers, but I'm allergic to bees. So I would love to plant some sunflowers, but then I feel like there's going to be a lot of bees, and I really, that's not the best thing to have around you if you're allergic. But anyway, this pin, I believe, is made out of pewter. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to close the little pin part that keeps wanting to come open before it stabs me in the hand. But anyway, here we go with this one. It is really cute. See, it is a pin. All of these are brooches, pins, whatever you want to call them. This one is, I believe, pewter, and it is so, so cute. Do you see the bee at the top, the little bee? It's really, really cute. So there's that one. That one's the first one. Now, I don't think I've shown these to you, so if I have already, please let me know, but I don't think I have. I don't think that I have. But if I have, then I guess I'm showing them to you again. This one, I believe, is pretty old. It's golden color. And I don't see any markings or anything on the back or anything of the designer. But it looks really old to me. And it's so pretty. It's pretty big and it's pretty weighty. And this is the back of it. And here's the front. It is really, I think it's pretty. It would look pretty on like a coat or something, maybe, or a sweater. But like I said, it's pretty substantial here. It's pretty weighty, but it's really pretty. I think it's pretty. And it's pretty shiny with the little, I don't know, faux diamonds. Hell, I don't know. They could be real diamonds if all I know. But they're pretty. It's really, really pretty. Okay, let's see. The next one is so pretty too. It is a bow. And I don't know if you guys know this right now, but bows are really, really popular. Just a bow. There's patterns, bows on t-shirts and sweaters and everything right now. I've even seen on some shoes, like the pattern is like bows all over it. So bows are like really in. And I don't know how long they've been in, but they are really, really in right now. And this one is really pretty. And there's a flower that's hanging down, and I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm just trying to make sure this is closed on the back. But the flower itself it's pink, and it's actually porcelain. This is a porcelain little flower. Little rosette, if you will, a little tiny little flower. You see that? But it is so pretty. So this is, it dangles. It dangles. But isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty and very delicate. It's really nice. It's really nice. So we have that one. And then this one also is so beautiful. The pin part of it, the I don't know where the flowers, where the decoration of the pin is. I believe this is also porcelain. I believe of some sort, porcelain or something, glass, painted glass. I don't know, porcelain. But not only is this a pin, a brooch, but it also has a bail on the back so that you could put a chain or a whatever you wanted to hang this around your neck. But here's the pin part, here's the bail, and look how beautiful this is. Isn't that lovely? This also is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy, but it is really, really pretty. Look how pretty that is. Pretty yellow flowers. So beautiful. Now, the last one is pretty interesting as far as, I don't know if somebody made this or bought this, I'm guessing, on their travels. and it ended up in a thrift store. And it's very different to me because there's also, I don't know if this came from like a little gift shop on somebody's travels and they wrote this on the back so they can remember, or if it came this way. I honestly don't know. I've not done any research, but I'm going to show you, first of all, I'm going to show you the front first of all, and then I'll show you the back so you see what I'm talking about. But it's kind of oval. It's very light. It's also a pin. This is what it looks like. Let me hold it up this way. This is what it looks like. Now, I don't know anything about it, so I'd have to look into it, but look at the back. Look at the back. Do you see the writing on the back? It actually says Seahorse Key Lighthouse. And it says 2000, so this is 26 years old. And it says made in Russia. Made in Russia. So isn't that cool? So there it is in the back where it says that. And here's the front. It is a lighthouse. Seahorse Key Lighthouse. So I thought that was really interesting. I think that one is pretty interesting. I don't know a lot about it. I'm going to probably have to look into about it because I'm actually kind of curious of, of where that's at. Hi, Glowy. How are you? Hopefully all is well. Nice to see you. You're eating dinner and you are listening. Yeah, I don't know if you remember when I got that, Phil. I got that somewhere out here in Kansas. It may have came from the Paramount store. I think it was in like one of those jars, like mystery jars of, jewelry where you can, they're just a bunch of pins, brooches. And I think all of these may have came in the same jar, probably more too. But I really do like these. I like all of them. But that one is very interesting to me, and I probably really should look into it in my spare time. Glowy, I wanted to tell you something in case you never heard. Somebody had come in here, and I don't remember when it was, a few weeks ago, and said that you were blocked on my channel. I wanted you to know, because I don't know if you heard or I don't know who did that. It is probably something from a long time ago, I guess, but I certainly did not. I didn't block you. And obviously you're here now, so you're not blocked. So I just wanted to apologize for that personally. If I hadn't, or you didn't hear me say at the time that I was sorry, then I don't know how that happened. So I just wanted to tell you that. Because I certainly have no issues at all with you. So you guys, I'm not sure if I want to just chat with you guys. Sorry, drinking iced coffee again. If I just want to sit and chat with you guys, maybe I'll show you guys some things. But I think that I'm not going to work after all on my little shadow box today because I think I want to let everything kind of dry better. And then I can think about what I'm going to do on the inside as well as the painting on the outside. And if I'm going to maybe be gluing little rocks on the top, I haven't decided yet. If anyone has any ideas, I'm always open for suggestions. And if anybody wants to talk about anything or come up on panel and talk to me, you guys can. I would say just about anyone is welcome. There's obviously a few that I don't care to speak with, but I think for the most part, everyone's welcome to come up and talk if you want. But if not, that's fine. You can stay down in the chat area. That's fine too. So let's see. Today is what? Tuesday. So does anyone have any plans for the rest of the week? Do you have any plans for the weekend that will be here shortly? The weekend seems to come quickly all the time. And you know, it's funny. When I was a working person, I felt like sometimes the weeks would go by really fast and sometimes really slow. And it doesn't matter if you're working or not. It seems to be the same for me. That sometimes the weeks go by really, really fast. And sometimes they go by really, really slow. I think maybe sometimes it has to do with how busy you are. Maybe how busy. Maybe if you're not so busy, the time just drags on by. And when you are, when you're not busy, it does that. And then when you're really busy, it just flies by, you know. I think that does happen sometimes. I don't know about everyone else, but for me, I feel like that's how life is. But, you know, we don't want life to just be, go by that fast. I mean, it's like 1 minute you're a teenager and the next minute you're 60, This week feels slow to you. Have you been busy, Jeff? Or not so busy? Don't mind me. I'm kind of just cleaning some stuff up and putting some stuff away. I hope that's okay with you guys. Sometimes it's fun to just sit and chat, and talk. Maybe I might show you guys a few more things. I don't know. And I don't know how long this live will be. I was going to go live probably about an hour and a half ago. And again, I kind of got, time, I guess, got away from me. And time got away from me, I guess. And so here I am at almost dinner time having a live. It's probably not the best time to have it because, a lot of people are probably eating dinner right now, or if there's somebody that works, they're probably working or whatever. So, but that's okay. I guess that's what the replay button is for, right? So somebody can listen to it later. It's so funny when I've mentioned this before. I feel like I'm a very messy crafter. I'm a messy crafter, meaning I have to have my stuff all around me. It's just everywhere. And sometimes even though I do that, obviously, and maybe I like it or maybe I don't, or maybe I think that I like it because I do it, but sometimes I feel like I really don't like it. I don't like all the mess around me, but yet I still do it. I have all my stuff all over everywhere. And then, of course, I have to clean it up because then I have like this much room. My space is getting smaller and smaller and smaller of, my working space is like shrinking because I literally have all this stuff all over the darn place. It's just literally everywhere. I think everyone has their own style of doing things. And whether it be, crafting something, fun, or, other things in their life, some people are very neat and tidy on their desks, and some people are really messy. Some people are kind of messy. And also, I'm not used to having all these like cords and stuff on my desk here. Oops, because of this camera. Ooh, I don't know. That's probably better with that on. But definitely not complaining. But yeah. I'm trying to not hit something important like that, because I know that the last time I did that, I knocked everything offline, I guess, or something. Let's see. Hi, Jeannie. Nice to see you, Janie. How are you doing? I'm so sorry you're not in the mood. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I agree with that, Jeff. And I honestly, if I'm not too tired, I need to get in the habit of, after I'm done doing whatever it is I'm doing here, I need to make sure that I get everything all straightened up, because then, the next time you can just sit down and do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You don't have to, spend however long, for instance, looking for the cap for your glue. And so, yeah, I mean, if you clean up every time, then of course you can just get started with whatever it is that you're doing. You don't have to spend, a half hour or whatever cleaning up, so. Because sometimes you're spending all this time straightening up, and then, that could have been, time that you could have been having fun doing whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And so, and I know nobody wants to straighten up, but, but it will make things easier and better for the next time if you just spend a little bit of time and straighten up, Oh my gosh, that's so much better already. Just me putting things back where they kind of belong for now. Thank you so much, Janie. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you're listening. But I do hope that you're okay, Janie. Don't mind me while I take another sip. Iced coffee. Does anybody else who has a dog, does their dog like ice? Ice as far as like, ice cubes? And not the wrapper, although, your dog could like the wrapper, I guess, the Singer, whatever, Ice Cube. Maybe. It's funny, our cats love music. Some of them. Some of our cats love music. If I play music or if I sing, my cats, some of them go crazy. They really love it. They really, really like it a lot. I have two of them in particular that really love music. It's really kind of cool. So there's going to be periods of me being quiet. And so please forgive me for that. But I'm thinking of things to talk about. I didn't really have a lot of plans, you know, for going live today. I mean, I kind of thought maybe I might work on, you know, finishing up my, well, probably not finishing, but working on my little shadow box. And then I kind of changed my mind. I definitely knew I was going to show you guys some jewelry, but I don't know. I might just chit chat and straighten up, and I may show you guys some things that are over here. Do you see these things? I may do that. Yes, you guys see all the mess over here? Yes, there's stuff stacked up everywhere on my desk. That is my desk area. That's over here this way. And I need to straighten all that up and get everything put away somewhere. That is why I am looking forward to getting my new furniture for in here. I keep talking about it. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh my goodness. Oh, so I may show you guys what I have over in these little bins here. I've shown you guys a few things, and you know, maybe you might be interested, maybe not, I don't know. But it's always fun to see what other people have, I think. Yes, label makers are great. And I'm definitely going to... Okay, Janie. Okay. You're doing okay. Way too hot. Yes, I get it. I really, really get it. Yes, Jeff, I agree. Label makers are fabulous. And I'm definitely, because as you can see, at one time I had one. I don't have one anymore. And I already know which one I want. And I'm going to go ahead and just order it. I'll probably order it today. But anyway, so yes, see how I have things. I do have things kind of halfway labeled. But yes, I need to get a new label maker. But I don't know. I may sit here and show you guys what's in here. Maybe organize some things. You're going to hear some clanging. You're going to hear some clanging. Sorry. Hopefully it won't bother you guys. I have all these cute little, I don't know if you want to call them charms, or some of these are so cute that I've had for a really long time. Some of these are really, really cute. This one here, look at this. It says chopsticks. See it? There's a bowl. There's a noodle bowl. Somebody with some chopsticks. On the back, it says chopsticks, small sticks used by Chinese to raise food to the mouth. That's funny. But I have like all these are all things that I use in my crafting, that I use to make like little dangles, what I call little dangles that hang off like maybe the side of my junk journals and things like that. And other little things that I make. So that is why I have so many of these things. Look at this. Here's this cute little mask with little like feathers, I guess. It's supposed to be like feathers coming out over here, but this, this is metal. But anyway, that's kind of cool. This one says courage. Know in your heart that you are loved. Here is a ship's wheel. Yes, I don't know. Is there another name for this? I don't know. And this one says, You left a memory no one can steal. You left a heartache no one can heal. That kind of is sad. That is a little sad. Here's another little tiny little mask. Tiny mask. So if you don't like banging and clanging and metal noises, you're probably not going to like listening to this. A compass. Hi. Yes, trinkets are fun. Hi, Mommy Mars. It's so good to see you. It's so good seeing you. It's always good seeing you. It's always good seeing all of you. Yeah, so I'm not going to do what I originally planned to do today, which was to work on my shadow box, but I'm going to, I kind of was straightening up a little bit over here, and I'm just going to kind of go through some things here, and then that's probably going to be it for now, and then I'm going to go and make some dinner. Tonight we're going to have steak melts and probably some French fries, something really easy, something just easy peasy. These are just some little wood pieces, you guys, that have some sticky stuff on the back so that they can adhere to whatever you're adhering them to. And then on the front, there's just some of them have rhinestones, and some of them just have this shiny, like, colored thing on the front here. So anyway, see? And these are just little, these are basically beads because they have holes in them here, these ones here. And yeah, see? Yeah. Oops. A few jumped out, you guys. Always after I've gone live and I've been fooling around with stuff, you wouldn't believe all the little things. Down below by my feet, I have one of those mats that are on the ground that are made out of heavy duty plastic that you would find like in an office so that your chair rolls back and forth with ease. I always have at least 5, 6, 10 things down below that I have to pick up, because when I'm fooling around with all these little things, I have a few escapees that jump off and go down to the floor. And it's okay because they're easy to pick up down there, But anyway, I'm going to just show you guys a few things. And if this is boring, I'm sorry, but it's just something I'm feeling like doing. I just felt like talking to you guys, I guess, and straightening up a little bit. So these are some of them are shiny and some of them are just this plain plastic. These are obviously little snowflakes. These are little snowflakes. That might be cute to put on the top of the roof of my little shadow box. And maybe when I paint it, because it's supposed to be winter, it's supposed to be Christmas, maybe I will put a few snowflakes. Maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe that would be a good idea. So just so you can see, this is what I'm going, these are where I'm taking these out from. These are all flowers. All flowers. There's big ones. See? Aren't those pretty? Oh my goodness, this one's so pretty. I love these ones. Yeah, little roses. Little roses. And these are like, these could be used as beads. They have holes in them. There's a hole. Or they're what I call their flat backs. They're flat on the back. So you can, put them on something. I think these are so pretty. I love all of them. I actually always have loved all these little like things. And I do use these. But I have tons. I have so much. Let me see if I can get these back into here without making a mess. That would be good. So what are you doing today, Mommy Mars? Are you cleaning? I know you were cleaning yesterday. Are you done with your cleaning? It's actually smart to do cleaning during the week so that way your house is clean for the weekend and you don't have to do it on the weekend. Your husband would like the steak melt, and you'll take the fries. That's funny. Yeah. Well, thank you, Mommy Mars. You finished your cleaning this morning, thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah, did you have a lot of cleaning? You had company recently, I think you had said, right? Or are you expecting company? I don't remember now. I'm sorry. These ones are a bunch of Christmas brads. I don't know if I want to dump all of these out, but into this little tray I have. But these are those brads, or some people call them paper fasteners. They're decorative paper fasteners. But, these ones are a bunch of little snowflakes. Snowflakes. Oh my goodness, this would have worked good on that thing that I was going to make like it looked like a little cookie tray. Do you remember yesterday? I forgot that I have these brads that are, that gives me a really cool idea because these are much smaller. And look, I have bigger ones too, but I think this one's a little bit smaller, right? Is this one? Yeah, a little, not by much, but I have these little smaller, these brads, these could be cut off. Oops, these could be cut off the back and put on that little tray so that these look like cookies. Instead of putting one, maybe I could put like 3 of these because these ones are smaller. But also the backs of these stars could be cut out and put on that faux cookie sheet thing. And these would look like little star-shaped cookies. That's an idea, of course, that I can do. So, see, sometimes I need to do things like this, and then other things come to me. Ideas. Ideas come to me, you guys. So in here, this is marked, it says cats. And look at all these cute little kitties in here. These are a bunch of little kitty cats in here, you guys. Look how cute these are. This is probably one of my favorite little drawers in this thing because of all the cute little kitty cats. There's a cute little bow in here. But anyway, most of these are little kitty cats. Little kitty cats. That one is not a kitty cat either. See, that's another thing. I need to go through some of these because things get put into the wrong drawers, and yeah. But for the most part, these are all little kitty cats, kitty cat faces and things like that, and things to, that go with kitty cats. Like there's, I don't know, I saw like a little fish. There's like a little fishy in here. But there's all these little bows. Those don't need to go in here, but see, here's like a little fish with the little bones. Isn't that cute? But hold on, I'll give you guys a little close-up. Trying to turn some of these over. See? So cute. See all the cute little kitty cat faces? Isn't this cute? Yes, I also love to have company, but sometimes, yes, you're ready for them to go. Yes, the kitty cat faces are so cute. They're so cute. That's probably one of my favorite little drawers is this one with all the cute little kitty cats. For sure. Yeah, I agree. That one is definitely... Oops, you're going to hear Ghosty barking. Ghosty's barking. I also am trying to keep an eye on my... Trying to keep an eye on my messages. Let's see, you guys. Sorry. My brother is sending me a message. Anyway, everything is fine. He had an appointment today, so he always checks in on me to see if I need anything on his way home. Phil is barking at the moon. Yeah, that's funny, you guys. So these are my little garment pins. I think I showed you guys these before. And I'll probably just show you guys a few more things, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and go and probably go get dinner started, and that's about it. I am actually was hoping that my doctor's office was going to call. I definitely need to get an MRI done of my back. I don't know if I told you guys, but I seem to be having some weird back issue that I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on. So I was hoping that my doctor's office would have called me back, but they did not. They called me and I missed their call, and I called them back and I haven't heard from them. So hopefully I will hear from them tomorrow. Here are some beads that were in this little drawer. It's cute. Cute little beads. This one is so pretty. It's a butterfly with like some little rhinestones around the top. Isn't that pretty? Kind of shiny. Some hearts. There's some heart beads. These are glass. These are big. Let me see. I showed the guys these ones before. These are just a bunch of bows, little bows. Sounds like Phil is in the house. I can hear him. I can hear him talking. These are some Valentine's Day brads. Valentine's Day brads. See, here's a heart. But I know where I left off here, and for next time, I can start it where I left off. But I'm going to think about what more I want to do on my shadow box, and I'll share the ideas with you guys, and maybe we will pick up tomorrow where we left off and work on that tomorrow. And I just wanted to thank you guys for stopping by again. I know that this probably wasn't too much fun, but I felt like going live and chitty chatting with you guys. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day and has a good evening. And I just wanted to say thank you for coming by and supporting me. I really appreciate it, you guys. I will see everyone next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.